Greetings, my name is John, aka Jab, and I am looking for a graphic designer. Okay, I'm looking for someone who can do something aesthetically pleasing to make a theme for a website. All right, now it could be any website. It could be a client, one of your clients' websites. It could be your portfolio website. It could be for my own website. That doesn't matter. What matters is it's aesthetically pleasing. Okay, now who am I? What do I do? Why am I interested in that? Okay, so I built the Jab Creations web platform. It's an all-in-one system. Blogs and emails and appointments and calendars and search and forms and email. Everything in one system. Where each thing is a full system. It's not like some rinky-dinky plugin in WordPress or something. Okay, it's the fastest platform on the planet. My worst case comparison is I'm only 2.5 times faster than Joomla. I'm up to 10 times faster than WordPress, and I'm like 24 times faster than Wix. I don't know how you botched that up so that bad. Okay, it's fast. It's never had spam or hacks. Okay, since the November 2010 Genesis, zero spam, no captchas, no gimmicks. It actually works. Okay, unlike, I give you an example. My friend Andrew called me from Texas. John, my friend, she runs a restaurant or bar or something. Okay. She can't update her website. All she wants to do is change the text on the front page. Dead simple, right? So I figure, I go and I look, okay, and it's trying to save 200 kilobytes to change some text. All right, if like my name's John, that's 4 bytes, not kilobytes, not mega, 4. Okay, I update a page, it's like 10 kilobytes, 200 kilobytes. That's like, you gotta go walk your dog? No, I'm gonna go walk my sperm whale. And no, today's fun fact will not be about why they're called sperm whales. Anyway, so I need a graphic designer. Okay, so I do all the code, I do the cogs and the gear. Okay, but when you go to a website like you're on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, you're not going to right click and view source. All right, not unless you're a web developer and you're like, let's see what's in here, right? Okay, so basically, I don't have that creative juice. I cannot do creatively, aesthetically pleasing things. I could do things like Cards Against Humanity. I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the blank. Okay, but I cannot do aesthetics. So now there are 3 levels of competence. Level 1, you can work in Photoshop or CorelDRAW, not Paint. Paint is useful for some things, but not for this. And you can do a mock-up of what you think a website should look like. Now there are limitations. So level 2 is that you have at least a comprehension of the limitations of HTML and CSS. So for example, if you're doing something like a glowing effect or something around a button, but it's in a form and that form's tight and there's overflow is hidden, it's not going to glow past that overflow. So if you comprehend and understand those restrictions and how that stuff works, then you're going to focus on your efforts elsewhere. That's really going to give someone an edge. And the third level of highest level of competency is not only knowing how to do the HTML and CSS, which you don't even have to know the HTML and CSS, but as long as you understand those there are some constraints, then that'll give you an edge. Okay, but the most capable person would be able to not only understand the HTML and CSS, but work with a very limited amount of HTML. Because this system is built, it wasn't actually built for performance, but holy heck, it blows everything out of the water performance-wise, like period. The DOM is, you want your woman tall and your software wide, but you want your DOM, your document object model, thin. You don't have to know what that means. But let's just put it this way. There aren't 20 divs to do a basic layout. Okay? Some web developers will know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, but so what do you want me to do, John? So I'm a talented graphic designer and blah, blah, blah. What do you want me to do? Okay. Well, you could come out of nowhere and say, hey, I did all this work. Okay. I want you to go to Jab Creations, jabcreations.com. All right. And I want you to look at the general layout. You can move things around. Okay. Or you could build it for your own portfolio website. Now, what are you going to give us in return, John, here? Okay, no, I'm not a multimillionaire, but I don't want graphic designers to work for free. Okay, so I want to work together. That's how successful people become successful, is they work and collaborate together. All right, so yes, down the road, all right, I want this graphic designer to work with me on these projects, especially when it becomes high volume. Okay, so if they make that one theme, because I know a lot of designers, we keep just using the one same theme over and over and over again. Okay, so if you make a theme, then down the road when I have volume, okay, and your theme keeps being reused, okay, you can set whatever the price is for that theme, and you get paid every single time. So when I've got 50 or 100 or 1,000 designers out there, and they're just treating it like WordPress, and like, here's WordPress and here's a theme, and they just slap it together and say, pay me $2,500, and they didn't really do anything. Okay, so you'll be able to do that. Okay, and I can teach people stuff, and I can bring them up on competence. All right, they don't have to learn databases and all this other stuff, but if they learn code, and I can teach them the code, there you go. Okay, so, but if they don't know code, they don't want to know code, but they get the basic ideas, okay, I can bring their portfolio on my system, can do all the code for them, and get it up and working. Okay, so there's the short term, the mid-term, and the long term. All right, so I could do custom checkboxes, custom radio buttons, custom scroll bars. Everything on the website can and will and should be customized. All right, the pagination, all these other components. Okay, and no one can do all the stuff I can do. Uninterrupted presentations. Musicians can have a website where music never gets interrupted when you go in. Heck, when you register, when you submit a form, still doesn't get interrupted. No one else has that, and they don't. If they do, it's not standardized. Okay, so get in touch with me. Click on the username for the channel, or just go to jabcreations.com. Remember, jab like a fist, right? Not job creation, jab, J-A-B creations. Okay, and get in touch with me. Maybe you already have an existing theme. Great, if I like it, and it's not like, lumberjack plaid, and it's got to have some mass appeal here. Okay, let's do it. Okay. So it is Saturday, February 9th, 2019. I will post at the bottom. This video will be posted on YouTube, and probably Facebook will probably want its own copy of the video or whatever. Okay, I will post in the description of the video if I've got a graphic designer. Now, I can work with multiple graphic designers. I'd love that. Okay, the key thing is I can't do that graphics, not as well as some of the amazing people out there. But I can do code, all right? And not a lot of people can do code. So get in touch with me, and let's make some amazing stuff happen. Thank you for watching.